Last episode we moved from Buxton to Northampton Town, where the relegation candidates and Northampton Town finished respectable 13th. Now, with a full season to go under our belt at Northampton, can we, well, break many expectations and rise up the leagues to get promoted in our first proper season? Probably not, but with FM being quite easy nowadays, you never know. Hello everybody, I'm Matthew Austin, Summer Hex, and welcome back to another episode of the Manager of Legends of Redux. With me, Matthew, and our manager, Darko Matic. Now for some reason I completely forgot to show you in the last episode how the players fared, both at Buxton and at Northampton, so I'll go over Northampton now. We had, two goalkeepers. Biggest one was Tom Bilson, he didn't do too badly. 11 clean sheets, I think it was like 1 when he joined or 2 or something like that, so he did a lot better. Ashton Palmer played a lot, and now he is retiring at 35. Mamadou Job, decent player. We've got Wilson Brown, he didn't do too badly. Senga Nagoye didn't do too badly, played a lot as well. Tomlinson played a lot. Ryan Cooney played a lot, probably one of our better players. Guinness Walker, one of our better players, played a lot. Pierce Sweeney played averagely and was mostly towards withals a bit part player. Ruben Wyatt, another player, played quite a lot, he didn't do too badly for his quality. We had someone like Theo Chapman, who's terrible. Lee McCarron, one of the best players on paper, not the best on average rating. Chihuahua didn't do too badly. I think he's going on loan at Derby, isn't he? Yeah, I think he's been recalled from Derby now in January because he wasn't playing at all for us. Didn't play much because he was mostly injured, but he did well on average rating. Josh McDonald did brilliantly as well. He's probably our best player in all honesty, so I'm happy with him. Andy Stone, he played quite a lot of times off the bench and starting. Didn't do well, but yeah. James Mowbray, one of the better players on paper, didn't play many times, but I think that was because he was injured. Oguntulu, youngster, probably better as a sub player and like what he was. Falgate, same as Oguntulu and Stone. Alea, probably best player on paper. He scored 22 goals. He could have been better. In all honesty, he could have been better. He seemed to score like 4 goals every game or something like that. Or something like that, where he scored 2 goals every game, but then he had periods where he was just no good. Or in the games, something like that. I missed loads of chances. So he can really do much better, but he's our best player, so we've got to take it. Marriott, he was a surprise, and Josiah Dyer, he didn't do too badly as well for saying he was our third choice striker. But yeah, that is all the players, and now hopefully new season, new signings, get rid of some of the deadwood. In terms of people that will be leaving 2028, let's see. He'll probably be leaving. I don't want him to be given a contract. Walker needs to be given a contract. McKerron needs to be given a contract as well. Ashton Palmer's retiring. Conor Kirby probably leaving that guy. He's the guy we had on loan, isn't it? Yeah. No, we had him in our first season. I forgot. And then we sold him to Cheltenham. We had him permanently. In our first season, he was really good. And then his second season, Cheltenham came for him. And we rejected it, but then they kept coming in for him, and we ended up selling him for 37.5k. And that's not a bad deal. He ended up going loan on Worthing, and then we ended up getting him on free transfer. He played 33 times the season prior, but this season he only played 3, and then was loaned out to Met Police in the National League South. So yeah, weird. I passed across the game, but I passed across for much longer because you were terrible, and you'll most likely be released. But yeah, let's see what Dread Football can do. Hopefully signings will be plenty and signings will be good. Signings. Well, the first one, Richie Bennett, was let go on free transfer to Chester. Yeah, nowhere near as good and just let go. In terms of released players, Conor Kirby was released in the end. alongside Liam Karen, who was one of our better players. Really disappointed we lost him. Nestor Guinness Walker, another player that was let go. He was one of our better players as well. We really needed him, but hey. Theo Chapman, he was no good. He could have been let go. And Diro Saruba, he wasn't any good. Rocket was no good as well. So good though they were released, but Guinness Walker and McCarran, disappointed to have lost them, but they just didn't want to sign a contract. And Derek Football said, "Oh, these guys need contracts. Give them one." So I said, "Okay, you deal with it in like the expiring contracts." And it said, "Oh, he's asking for too much. Oh, he's asking for too much." So yeah, we didn't get them in the end. But yeah, people that left. Corey Topless has been loaned out. He was just students that could get good. Ogun Tulu was also loaned out. Probably had a chance in our team this season, but with him being 21, 22, he would have to be registered. So yeah, that's why he's been loaned out, I would hope. Brian Cooney was sold, one of the better players. Probably came in for him, 28.5 grand. We signed him for 2.2k from Lincoln. So yeah, it's not bad at all. And yeah, big profit there. So not that bad. Could have been worse. And then people like Edmonds was loaned out. Amart could be playing for us, but he was loaned out. All the others are 1.5 star or 1 star or lower. But Mark Barker, who could have played for us, 2 star. He's been loaned out to Boreham in the National League. Hopefully he plays a load of games and comes back 2.5 star player. So yeah. But people that joined before people that joined in the summer were Lucas Mouse, who was that player I told you about last episode. He is a centre back and DM, comes in from the 3rd tier of Belgian football. He's been in Belgium his entire career, so I don't know why he's made the move to England and Northampton. I also don't know how. It's a ESC work permit thing that he's joined us with. He's been terrible his entire career. I don't know why I've signed him. He's been terrible here. Yeah, disappointing in that regard. And then Rowan Deacock, another Belgian player. We must have some Belgian nationality or Belgian scouting, because we've signed him from Serang. Only played one, not even played once for the main side. Comes in, plays 2 games, terrible. And he's on 2 stars, so yeah, not happy with that. And he's also in the SC slot. And then someone who I'm very happy to have signed, Ranel Young. He was unhappy to have left, unhappy that Buxton were relegated, so he wanted out. Last season he didn't do good at all in National League. He could have been, but then we left halfway through the season, and I guess they changed the tactic, and yeah, he wasn't as good after that. But yeah, in the National League North, he played 2 times and scored 1 goal. He's come in from Buxton for £11,000. Buxton have got £11,000 profit after getting him on free transfer from Liverpool. He's played 5 games. 3 started, 2 off the bench, 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 player on the match award. He's not done too badly for a fringe player. Really not done too badly. He also signed Micah Mibik. Comes in just as a backup. He says very good start, but he's backup from Charlton. He's played 2 games. He's not done too badly, but he hasn't scored yet. Third striker. Will Dennis comes in as our main choice goalkeeper. Well, don't think he's main choice. No. Tom Bilson's still main choice, even though he's opted to keep his contract close to the end. But he comes in for £20,000, so spent £23,000, £25,500 on a backup goalkeeper. Yeah, not good. And then last player, Daniel Chesters, comes in as a regular star, but he's probably going to be squad player. He's played 1 game, scored 1 goal. Last season he was at the National League North for Scarborough and didn't do too badly at 1 bit. It was really good. And the season before that he was in League 2 with Salford and did even better first season. He was playing in the National. League North the season after. So it shows you he's League 2 player who was probably wrongly in the National League North. And yeah, we've signed him on a free transfer after one season as a semi-professional player. How it's going, however, well, the tactic, I was correct in saying the right tactic. It's this one. It's the same style formation as the Buxton one. It's just this time it's vertical tiki-taka instead of custom or whatever. What was it? I think it was fluid counter-attack, the old one, or direct counter-attack with Buxton. So it's a bit different, bit of different roles. But it's not done too badly. We won against Hartlepool in the first game, beat Walsall in the first round of the AFL Cup, then lost to Cheltenham, beat Swindon, drew with Morecambe, beat Forest Green, beat Oldham, beat Wrexham, lost to Crewe, beat Cambridge, beat MK Dons. Calling Caesars in a respectable 8th place. In the 4th round of the Carabao Cup, playing Crystal Palace, so hopefully we'll get a lot of money from that. But yeah, it's not too bad. If you go to season preview, we're expected to finish 20th. Not the worst teams, which are like in the 100 to 1 odds, which are Stevenage, Hartlepool, Gateshead, and Scunthorpe. But we're in the second lot of worst teams alongside Grimsby and Morecambe, so we're expecting to be low half. But how we're playing is not too bad in one bit. And I'm going to skip ahead. Don't know when we'll appear for next. But hopefully it'll be with more good news. Yeah, it's just gone so well. It's just gone so well. So, the last game was the MK Dons game, I believe. We ended up losing to Grimsby in the next game, beat Gateshead, then Colchester. Then now they lost in the group stage on penalties in Bristol Rovers. Still, we get a point. Tranmere, we won. Notts County we lost. Beat Chesterfield. Lost to Exeter. Lost to Oldham in the first round of the Emirates FA Cup. So out of that, lost to Crystal Palace as well in the 4th round of the FA Cup. So out of that, and not many money to be honest coming to us, because only 16,000 ended up turning up for that game, which is disappointing. But yeah, we beat Doncaster, beat York, beat Bromley, beat Brighton, beat Walsall, drew with Rochdale, Mansfield, beat Stevenage, drew with Scunthorpe, beat Forest Green Rovers, drew with Bristol Rovers, Mansfield and Notts County before beating Colchester, Chesterfield, Tranmere and Exeter. Currently Caesars in the promotion place. 3rd place, 58 points, 2 points off top Bristol Rovers, 1 point off second Crystal Palace, Crewe Alexandra, I don't know why I said Crystal Palace again, and 4 points ahead of 4th place York. Could this be a promotion? I don't know. We're expected to finish 21st now, so we've actually gone down in expectations for some reason, even though we're performing expected. Well, we're performing better than expected, so I would assume. If FM want to ever take this advice on board, what they should do is make it less based off current ability and reputation of the club, and make it based originally off quality of team and how the club's fans are expecting you to repair in terms of the season preview. And then if you're doing well halfway through the season, like 1st place or 3rd place like we are, then it might rise, instead of being 21st, it might rise into like 13th. And that's how it goes. So it makes it harder for the next season if you're performing, but makes it easier for if you're underperforming. So someone who's like the 4th, who's like 17th, might drop all the way down to like 8th or 9th. It's just a hint to make the game a bit more fluid and, work better. But yeah, season preview aside, we're doing very well. And yeah, we hopefully sign some players. We've got £300,000 to spend. We've got £600,000 currently in the budget, in the bank I mean. We've got £4,000 spending wage. Hopefully we can get some players in this coming January. But if it doesn't matter because we're doing brilliantly anyway. Transfers. So yeah, stuff has happened in January. So first off, we loaned out Andy Stone, Jesse Baker was all loaned out. So was Mark Baker, or Barker, 2 non-league clubs. And then James Mowbray was sold. I didn't want to sell him. He wanted to go because Derby County kept coming in and coming in and coming in and coming in for offers and offers and offers, like £300,000, £350,000, £400,000. He had a release cost of £500,000, and I told Dread Football to tell him that. Well, I told Dread Football to deal with it himself, and he got unhappy. But in the end, £500,000 was put in. That was his release cost for a high club, a high team in the Division Above. And yeah, he's gone to Derby and loaned back to us, where he's just suddenly become even better player than he was. And like this season loan, he was decent, but this coming back on loan, he's just playing so much better. 4 goals in 4 games, 2 assists, 2 player of the match awards, and that's with him being injured when he joined us. Yeah, now he's worth what, 7 million. The only problem is because it's a release clause, is that we're not going to get a percentage if he is sold for 7 million, which is quite frankly a travesty. But yeah, he was the only one to leave and the only one to join. So yeah, not much what happened, but we now have £1 million in the bank, so it's really not that bad. Really not that bad. If we go to season or schedule, it is just been brilliant. We haven't lost since Crystal Palace. We won every game in January. We won every game in February. Actually, hardly conceded any goals either. And currently sees us top of the league. 88 points, 6 ahead of second place Bristol City. Bristol Rovers, sorry. I was getting mixed up and I'm so sorry for that. I must infuriate Bristol City and Bristol Rovers fans. I just see Bristol and immediately think City, because as a Derby fan, I've been playing against Bristol City more than I've been playing against Bristol Rovers in my lifetime, because Bristol City have been in the Championship more than Bristol Rovers have, if you know what I mean. But yeah, Bristol Rovers 6 points behind us and 18 points behind them, or about 18 points. We're currently 18 points ahead of third place and a whopping 24 points ahead of 4th place. And we've already qualified for the playoffs, so promotion. This goes so wrong all of a sudden. I think we've got promoted. That is just crazy, considering season preview season's 21st. And it's only going to go down because we lost Mowbray, because he's been sold and Surigard on loan for this season, man. There's no guarantee he'll join us again next season, because Derby Championship will probably be wanting to go to a League One club. Hopefully it'll be us if we are promoted, but it probably won't be, because that's how football and football normally works in this game. And once again, it's not been as good in March. We have got an AFL Trophy final because we beat Carlisle in the semis. And then I think because we've got a final coming up against Man U, which I desperately want to beat, because I hate the idea that under 21 sides can win the AFL Trophy. It should be under 21s in the trophy. It's just literally just be the main class. I just think it's just so wrong that they can. I think if they made it better where they can't qualify from the group stages, then it's better. But then that just seems what the point of even having them. So yeah, they have to possibly try and win it. But in FM, it's always Man United or Chelsea winning it, and I just think it's stupid. But yeah, hopefully we can beat Man U. In the meantime, we have lost with Hartlepool and drew with Morecambe and Swindon. However, we are promoted. We are promoted to League One next season. 3 points currently off from first, so we have to win a few more games against Bristol Rovers. I will hope Bristol Rovers lose to get promoted as champions. But yeah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant for a team that was expected to finish 20th now. I think it's gone up because the season, our reputation's gone up. But a team that's been like 21st in the rankings of the best team in this league, we have completely blown everyone out of the water. This tactic is so good, so good. Now we're playing the AFL Trophy final. I just hope we can win it. I really want to win it against a team like Man U desperately. Well, we won it, and it was so stupid. First minute, we scored with Tom Wilson-Brown scoring our left back, and after that it was a boring game. So I'm glad we won it, but what a boring game. It was so exciting the first minute. The rest of the 89 minutes were just a bore. But then we did end up being Scunthorpe, beat Stevenage, lost to Walsall. We've now got a final game of the season against Bristol Rovers, and whoever wins that wins the league. If it's a draw, we've won. If it's a win, we've won. If it's a loss, Bristol Rovers will win the league. In the end, the only teams that are right to guarantee promotion are, well, we've guaranteed 3 promotions. Us, Bristol Rovers, Crewe, Gateshead guaranteed to be relegated. Let's quickly look at Buxton. They haven't even got in the playoffs. 10th. Was their manager sacked? No, it's the same guy, Clean Bachelor. I suppose he's better than that Paul Tuck guy. But yeah, I'm expecting better from Buxton, but oh well. What was I expecting? The expected from is 3rd, so really disappointing. So yeah, no promotion for them, unfortunately. But now we've got to focus on us and getting promoted as champions. Can we do it? We won. Yeah. 2 surprising goal scorers. First, a penalty for Jack Marriott, who's been like the unsung hero of this season. Really has been just quite better than I expected. At however old he is, he's 34. He's not done too badly this season. 14 goals and 17 starts. Like, brilliant from him. And Ranel Young, who was our ex-Buxton guy, comes in on a £11,000 move for us, scores 9 goals, got his 4 assists and 3 Player of the Match awards, and a goal in the final game of the season to make us win the league as champions. In the end, Exeter get promoted alongside Crewe, Bristol Rovers and us. Bromley end up going down with Gateshead. Whoever gets promoted from North, it was Accrington, Stanley, Spanimore. But yeah, if we go and look at expiry dates for contracts, Tom Bilson will be leaving. He's already he's opting to explore his contract option, so I highly doubt he'll stay, especially with direct football taking over it. Argentino, I would assume him to be let go. Dwayne Stewart, I'll assume him to be let go as well. And we've got some loanees who will be leaving, including James Mowbray, who he didn't play many games in the end, because he kept getting injured, but when he was playing, he was just amazing, scoring 5 goals, 7 assists in 11 games after coming back, after being sold to Derby, coming back on loan. In terms of the rest of the players, let's look at them. Most appearances were Bilson in the end, and Tomlinson and Wilson-Brown. Goals, it was Jack Marriott with most goals of 17 to 34 years old. Is he retiring? Yes, he is. So we won't have him in the league above. Even though I probably don't want him in the league above anyway. So yeah, but he's had a really good season to then. So you know what, I'm leaving on the high, and boy has he left on the high, scoring his final ever appearance in professional football and getting his team as champions and promotion and winning and lifting the trophy. So not bad for him. Donald got 16, Jacob Alea got 15, and yeah, Ranel Young and Chester's got 9 each. Assists, Cam Ward, Josh McDonald with 12. James Mowbray got 7, though it's more, I suppose, more goals considering he was here previously, but it doesn't count all that for some reason. McGowan got 6, and so did Daniel Chester's. Clean sheets in the end, it was Tom Bills with 19. Miko Saric, who was one of our younger goalkeepers, he did play a few times for us and got 5 clean sheets, and there was also 1 for Will Dennis. Average ratings, there were a few over 7. James Mowbray obviously at the top, and they'll go a bit further down considering he was here earlier in the season. Josh McDonald was probably well, I would say it was probably still James Mowbray with the highest average rating, but Josh McDonald was probably being close second. There was Cameron Ward, the 2 loanees, Jack Marriott after that, Miko Saric, Jack Senga Nagoye, and another 2 loanees. But yeah, I'm just so overjoyed with this tactic. It's just been brilliant. Good tactic, really good tactic. And because of that, we are champions of League 2, where we'll be going into League 1, where if we don't get improvements in the squad and start spending and getting proper players in, well, we're probably screwed. But anyway, I'm not going to go into all that. I'm just going to be happy because we got promoted. So, if you have enjoyed this episode, I implore you to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more FM24 content coming up until whenever FM25 is released, when then it will be FM12 and FM25 content. But yeah, subscribe, hit the bell for push notifications so you never miss upload. But yeah, I've been Matthew, listening to Summer Hex, and yeah, I'll see you all next time. Hex sound out. Bye everybody.